Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 1 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. We've got news from yesterday about a woman who was arrested after domestic violence assault happened yesterday. According to warrants obtained by WITN, Greenville police arrested 24-year-old Abby Bianca Chavez after she used physical force against a man she was dating. Warrants say that Chavez cut him with a knife, causing laceration to the right pinky, and pulled his hair, causing handfuls of hair to come out. Now, Chavez is held under no bond, with the court date set for February 3rd. Of course, everybody's probably still feeling a little bit of that holiday, I don't want to really say hangover, but certainly again feeling the effects of the holiday and all of the commotion that comes along with it. And those of you who may have been traveling this holiday season, you now have to head home, maybe again faced with some busy airports yet again. NBC's Shaquille Brewster has more from Chicago, Illinois.
Hi there. Well, Christmas may be over, but you see behind me here at Chicago's O'Hare Airport that the travel rush is well underway, and it's already clashing with some severe weather from coast to coast. We are starting the day this morning with more than 500 flight cancellations. That's a number that exceeds any daily total that we've seen this week alone, and it comes as TSA is forecasting their busiest day of passenger screenings to be Sunday. But we know the vast majority of folks will be driving on the roads today as they go to or from their holiday destinations. AAA saying that you can expect to see peak congestion in several major cities, including Chicago, including Denver, as well as Los Angeles. Their advice, if you are driving to or from your holiday destination, to do so before 11 a.m. because you can expect to see the most traffic between the hours of 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. No matter if you're driving or flying, make sure you give yourself that extra time. And for flyers, make sure you download the app of whatever airline you're flying.
Thank you very much, Shaquille, for that report. We now, of course, want to highlight the Military Bowl. ECU will be representing the American Athletic Conference in the 2025 Military Bowl coming up tomorrow, December 27th. Pirates will be taking on the University of Pittsburgh. Kickoff is at 11 a.m. and the game will be televised on ESPN. Now, Sports Director Dugan Lloyd will be there to cover all of the action from the Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium, including pregame and postgame coverage. Now, WITN's coverage of the Military Bowl is sponsored by Waco Community Credit Union. Now for your weather forecast, we've got our eyes on an area of low pressure that is bringing some showers to eastern North Carolina today, but most of the activity from this area of low pressure is really hitting areas up to our north, from Pennsylvania northward across really New York State, and will eventually kind of encompass all of the greater New England area. Here's a look at exactly what we've got our eyes on. Now, some of those showers, again, on the backside of that system, again, will try to make their way into eastern North Carolina. We've had a few light showers roll by so far today, but most of the activity, as you can see, is well up to our north. So if you're hoping for a little bit more rain, you're going to have to be patient because we're not looking at another round of widespread rain until we get into Monday of next week. Right now, seeing again a few spot showers around the Sounds, continuing to pull their way away from the Outer Banks. Still dealing with, again, a few drops out there, but right now, it's kind of the cloud cover that's dominating the show today. It's looking like a very cloudy day across just about all of eastern North Carolina. This is a view through our Washington cam. 47 degrees, northeasterly wind at 6 miles an hour, creating a touch of a wind chill, but it's really pretty average day, a little bit cooler than average so far. Normal this time of year is the upper 50s. Right now, most areas are sitting around about 5 to 10 degrees cooler than our seasonal average, but that's not unheard of this time of year. Usually we have some pretty wild temperature swings as we head through the winter months, even the fall and spring months as well. But compared to where we were yesterday, air temperatures have fallen on an average between around 15 to 25 degrees. That is a drop. Coming up for tomorrow, we're looking at a kind of a course correction, if you will, They're stumbling over my words there. A course correction in that temperature trend. We will be warmer coming up for your Saturday than where we're going to end up later on this afternoon. Now, winds blowing in out of the east-northeast are coming in at a fairly mild 5 to 10 miles per hour as far as rain showers go. May see again a few more light drops later on this evening, but I wouldn't change any plans over it. It's one that I would maybe just grab an umbrella heading out the door if I was planning on maybe heading out later on this evening. But for now, Saturday morning is looking very sunny, and pretty much the entire day of Saturday is looking mostly sunny. There will be again a little bit of cloud cover trying to make its presence felt by Saturday evening, and those clouds will take over coming up on Sunday. Sunday is going to be a partly to mostly cloudy day. Don't anticipate much sunshine over the tail end of the weekend, but Saturday will certainly be a toasty one at that. It's going to be in the mid 60s compared to the upper 40s to low 50s we have right now. It's about a 15 to, in some areas, even a 20-degree warm-up. So if you're hoping for warmer weather than what we've got outside right now, be patient. It is on the way. But you see that area of low pressure further back towards the west. That will be here on Monday, giving us another chance of rain and another drop in air temperatures, going from 71 degrees on Monday to 43 degrees on Tuesday. Nearly a 30-degree drop in a 24-hour period. That is substantial. We're not really looking at a ton of rain out of that system because right now it looks like humidity may be a little bit on the low end of the spectrum. If we get a little bit more of that humid air into eastern North Carolina, that will that will significantly increase our rain chances because this will be a strong enough front to create that lift to turn that humidity into moisture, into rain showers. As far as what we've got after Monday, much colder conditions. 43 degrees Tuesday, 48 on Wednesday, marking the last day of 2025. 2026 starts out in the low 50s, below average for your Thursday, and Friday, while again looking very sunny, will still end up below our seasonal norm for the first Friday of 2026. That's all we have time for today's 1 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, have a fantastic rest of your Friday.